Hi everyone, day 29. A funny thing that's been happening to me recently when people ask me about being a vegan for the month, a vegan challenge, and why I'm doing it, and once I start to tell them, I guess it becomes a bit of a serious topic because of what you're talking about. So you start to tell them, you say, well, I'm starting to believe this because of this. It makes them then question their own beliefs, and it becomes a bit confronting for them all of a sudden, just because you've I guess given an opinion which is often different to their own because they're still eating meat or whatever, and they haven't even thought about what they're eating. For instance, they tend to become a bit confronted and then deflect. It's always a deflect, and they joke their way out of it, which I thought's interesting because it's sort of happening a lot. I think like they'll just make a joke and then laugh it off, and then probably try and get out of the and they do try and get out of the conversation as much as they can, just because all of a sudden, if you're telling them about your values, then they start to question their own, and they don't really want to have to do that. So it's a quick joke and then they're out, which I think is weird because they often are the ones that have started the conversation. But people who are more open-minded tend to be extremely interested and want to know more, and you can talk to them for a long time about it. So it's really good to have people with an open mind ask you about it, but people who are a bit more closed-minded tend to want to know, for starters, but then then they're probably never going to like the answers, but they just want out quickly because they don't want to have to confront those issues. So I just thought that was interesting. I'm sure many people in the same situation have had that happen to them. So just wanted to share that. And a couple more days to go for the challenge, and we'll see what happens there. Thanks. See you tomorrow.